My ex got married and our co-parenting has gone out the window. Honestly, the last couple of months trying to co-parent with my ex-husband has been a total nightmare. We've been divorced for nearly 8 years, and in those 8 years we've been able to communicate well, and have always done joint birthday parties and things like trick-or-treating or Santa pictures. Him and I used to be able to be friendly at sporting events and would always give my son 9 a good picture of two parents who may not have worked out, but who can still be adults. Before he got married, every major life decision was a joint conversation. We did Halloween trick-or-treating together, sat together at sporting events, Christmas events, and he even came to my son's birthday parties at my house with my family, never paying a dime for them. Sure, it was awkward as heck and no one really was excited he was there, but it was what was best for my son, and that's what I've tried to do since day one. I was the one advocating for 50-50ths because I believe a child deserves to have an equal relationship with both parents. Just because someone is a terrible partner doesn't mean they're a terrible parent. My issues with his father never made it so that I couldn't see past it for the good of my son. Ever since he got married to someone who doesn't have their own biological children, he ignores communication from me regarding mostly everything unless it's something he wants. He has become cold and absolutely ruthless in making it hard for me to talk to my son when he is at his dad's house. We have 50-50ths, week on week off, and I regularly hear my son telling me that his new stepmom is saying things about me to him and is involving our son in things that he shouldn't be, like adult conversations and decisions. This is the first Halloween I'll spend without my son, because they have made other plans and they won't try to find a time I may be able to see him that night. Sure, I know it's his week. But I've always, and I mean always, given him that courtesy. I'm heartbroken and honestly I really wanted to befriend stepmom, because I had a bad stepmom growing up and I feel like kids deserve to be able to see their parents getting along. It feels so childish. We settled custody outside of court, so our PSA is flimsy when it comes to wording with our agreement, so technically he's doing nothing wrong. I'm just tired of my kindness being taken advantage of and their unwillingness to return the flexibility I will give them. There's a lot more I'm leaving out here, things that are cruel and unfortunate that have happened, but honestly I just needed to vent. I try to be the bigger person, but it gets tiring. Thanks for listening, and I'm sorry if you're going through something similar.